Did you see it? Right before the door slams shut, a creepy face can be seen quickly moving back.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But when Chris opens it, it's clear that there would have been no room for anyone to stand there behind the door.
I did not see that.
The room is empty.
Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content.
I'll trade my sanity, all for some vanity. Let it be my death from within. Life's a glass prison where no one can see.
Today, I have a special guest with us, and we actually recorded.
Hello.
Basically, what we're doing together as a group is we're going to be doing 4 reactions to Nuke's top 5. You know, technically this is a top 10 because it's a top 10 scary ghost video. But besides the point, we're going to do 4 reactions. 2 is going on this channel, 2 is going on Nate's channel. And we're just going to have a little spooky, spoopy type videos because it's October. Halloween's not that far away from us. We're like halfway towards Halloween.
Oh, so spooky.
And exactly, it's so spooky. So spooky. So I wanted to do something with a friend that I want to kind of sort of get like a little fear tactic and tactics, fear tactics.
Fear tactic.
There,
Yeah.
That's the word. I want to do something like that. So I want to introduce a good friend of mine to get spooky with me and to also put fear in his life a little bit. Or we're both kind of skeptics on top of that too. So I want to see if we could probably try to explain. But for those clips that can't be exclaimed, what is my brain today?
Explanation.
For the clips
Allow
that
me
can't
to
be
explain
explained,
my attraction to you.
I want to feel fear. So
Yeah.
since I'm gonna feel fear, I want to traumatize my friend as well.
Hey, why not together, man? We will hold hands into the apocalypse together. Be like, da 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 da. We're all gonna die anyway.
Let me see. Let me find the comment first, because I do want to say thank you for Helios, because Helios, you did mention that the Renegades, aka Nate, reacted to some Nuke's top 5 back in the past, and you said it was pretty good. So you gave me the idea to hit him up. So Helios, this 4-part series that's gonna be 2 here and 2 on Nate. That's for you. But
Muchas gracias.
Yeah,
gracias, Helios.
mucho grassy ass.
Muchos gassy ass, me maker.
What? Whoa, whoa.
I'm quoting my brother. My brother has the worst, like hokey Southern accent you'll ever hear. It's bad. He's like,
guys, did you just see that out of context clip that just happened right now?
Yeah, it's just like me dropping a hard R.
Yeah, that was kind of close.
Yeah.
YouTube's system bot was like,
Yeah, I could just hear the YouTube bots like processing, be like, that was close.
That was very close.
But we'll let it pass for now. Drew, like when he's on here, he'll say it for me.
Yeah.
And talk about Drew, man. Like his family is like directly from Ghana. They're from Ghana.
Okay, Ghana. Okay.
His family's from Ghana, and from the motherland. And he says it himself. He's like, you talk about dark chocolate. Ain't no milk chocolate in this Sunday, bruh.
Yeah, he's under the bed black.
He Navy Wesley Snipes kind of black. God. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, so they.
Yeah. It's like him being a cab driver. It's like, oh, I thought the partition was tinted. Holy shit.
Anyways, we have a video today called Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos to make you cry like a little baby.
We gotta get the laughs in somehow, man, because we're gonna be like scared shitless during this whole thing. It's
exactly. We have the baby ghost stories at the moment. Top 10 the baby ghost stories with Lil Baby.
Wait. What about the baby's cousin's ghost stories? You know, the cousin.
The toddler.
The adolescent.
The child.
The teenager. Adult. Oh god. All right. Anyway, sorry.
So again, we got top 10 scary ghost videos to make you cry like a little baby. So we're gonna get right into it. It's a hell of an intro, but let's get
What
into
do you
it.
expect?
Oh my god.
I'm not
Bucksgrave
apologizing.
Road. Friends David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals are driving down a creepy back road called Bucksgrave Road in Carlisle, South Carolina.
Bucksgrave.
David and Dell say that when they were kids,
Don't say, man.
they
Dope
witnessed
ass
some
beard.
very strange things.
Dope
out
ass
on
beard that dude's
Bucksgrave
got.
Road, such as odd, unexplainable lights and orbs.
Fireflies, maybe?
While driving down the narrow dirt road,
Firefly.
shooting some B-roll for their video in the car, they experienced something absolutely unnerving.
I think that's enough B-roll then.
Yeah,
You don't want to waste up all the battery already.
the camera's battery's getting. What is that?
Deal.
What the dude? I'm zooming in. I can't.
Oh, whoa.
Damn. What the f?
What the are you supposed to do?
Ain't nobody supposed to be out here. Oh sh. That just walked in the woods. Where's the headlamp at? The headlamp should be right there. Like he didn't. Like he stopped. Did he turn off the light? Can you see in there?
No, I can't see.
I'm zoomed in. I can't hardly see.
Zoom in, don't zoom in, don't zoom in. It ain't gonna help, it ain't gonna help.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, man.
I see it.
What the f are you doing?
The content play.
What the f
For content.
The content play.
Sounds like every modern YouTuber nowadays, like, or the content, man.
I already tried that. He don't want none.
The super southern voice.
He don't want none. I swear to God. By God, boy, you better get back in this car right now.
This ain't even.
You on some dumb shit.
Dude, I couldn't hear or see anything out there. It's so pitch black.
Damn.
All this. Whoa, fuck.
Go, 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 go.
Damn.
Dude.
To this day, David and Dell say that they have no idea who or what the creepy stranger could have been. And paranormal or not, they claim that they have never been so scared in all their life. So,
Go,
did they
gun it,
encounter
gun it.
some creep in the ride?
That's
You can watch
fucking
this
trippy,
entire
though,
video
man.
and many more spooky moments over on their YouTube channel.
Wow.
Signs and Signals. Neighborhood Watch. Sarah Marie and her husband Bobby are having an afternoon get-together with some friends at their home in Florida.
Okay.
And suddenly they spot something very odd at the neighbor's house across the road.
Comes back the other way. Why? It looks like somebody's peeking through that window, the one that's open.
I saw that little.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my god, going back and forward.
Yeah.
There's nobody in that house. There's nobody at all. Nobody. That
I
house.
didn't know they could be that visible though. That's what I was saying.
I don't
A strange
know,
shadow can be seen quickly moving back and forth in Sarah's neighbor's home, freaking out everyone and even seeming to upset their two puppies.
Damn.
There's nobody in that house. There's nobody at all.
Sarah explains online that the home belongs to
How
an
is she not
older
seeing
woman
that?
whose son, sadly, had passed away. Worried about the older woman's safety, Sarah calls her neighbor, but the woman says, I'm not even at home right now. So who or what could this be? I leave it up to you to decide.
I don't know, man. That's
if you guys watched Nate's video of our first reaction, same answer again, arson. That is called arson. You just follow my instructions. It's a little lighter in my hand. Look it up. Go like that. You pour all the petrol you need that you think is necessary, mix it with a little bit of holy water, and just throw it in. Just throw it in, because she's not home, and she lives alone, and it's the shadow going back and forward.
Well, to quote myself from the last video, fire cleanses evil. There you go.
That's gonna be the theme of these 4 videos. Fire cleanses evil. So you fight fire with fire, literally.
Also, hold on. There's a spider that's eking its way down in front of my screen. Yeah, actually, you're looking right up at it. It's like right up above your head on the screen there. We are golden.
Like the Golden Girls.
Huh, yeah. Except I'm not dead.
Or a girl.
No, they're all dead. All 4 of them are dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Last one was Betty White, and she was just short of the century mark, dude. I'm mad about that, man. The fact that the Grim Reaper couldn't wait another month to let Betty White reach 100 before she went out. I mean, come on, man.
Deathless like get trolled.
Like, could you imagine that? Like people who made it to the 100 mark. You know, Betty White and Bob Hope.
And
Like,
the part that made it even a little bit more sad was the fact that she was hyping up her 100-year birthday party. The fact that she was still walking, she was still healthy enough to wander about.
Her mental facilities were all still there, man. She was still mentally cognizant of everything going on.
Yeah, she plastered it on billboards. She had it all over magazines. She had her own managers for social media stuff to let people know that she's gonna be throwing a 100-year birthday party. Like, come on, you could have gave her at least a month.
1 month.
But you
had to wait.
You had to.
He had to take her.
You had to take her before. I think it was either a day before New Year's.
Yep.
Yeah, she didn't even enter 2022. Which
sucks.
Which is fucking horrible. It's stupid.
It is. It's. Well. Let's go ahead and
let's go back to these. Let's go back to these golden ghosts.
The ghostly guest.
Yeah.
Over on the Japanese YouTube
All of a
page,
sudden,
Kuroshiro channel, an anonymous paranormal investigator, Shiro, who always wears a mask, sets out to investigate an allegedly haunted hotel room.
Also,
somewhere in
Kuroshiro,
Japan.
that's the mask.
Recently, a man's life was
Kuroshiro,
taken
like
in an
Kuro is
extremely
black,
violent
Shiro
and
is white.
barbaric
So,
way
yeah.
in one of the hotel rooms. Since then, the room is said to be haunted. Shiro plans to spend the night to investigate. So Shiro sets up a few static cameras and a motion and voice activated toy dog. But during the investigation, the motion sensing toy begins to act very strangely.
Eh? 何の音？え？いやいやいや、それはないわ。どうした？おい、え？何これ壊れてんだけどマジで。待って、落ち着いて。一回電源切るか。今また電源つけました。あ、おかしいだろマジで。これやばいなマジで。ここは本当にさ。
A little shaken up, Shiro resets the toy dog and continues to investigate. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
え、どんとなった。え、ちょっと待って。
Oh, door open.
今動いてたよね。
Yeah.
さっきより開いてない？
Oh. Maybe that was the artifacting of the video. I thought I saw like something moving.
I thought so too. I think it was just like I think it was just like doing the autofocus.
Yeah.
The exposure. Going from light to dark.
ないんですよマジで。
Whoa! That door opened.
Oh, there was a shadow.
帰ろうとしちゃった。
There's a shadow.
Yeah.
待って、今めっちゃ人いたんだけど。もう影見えた。映ったかな。え、ってかこれいつ消えた？
From the corner of his eye, Shiro sees the hallway door slowly open by itself. But when he goes to check, there's no one there. When he turns back toward the hallway, a frightening dark figure can be seen standing right in front of him. Shiro recoils in shock, tripping over his own feet. He quickly grabs his camera and gets back up, but the figure has just disappeared. Shiro believes that he might have captured the angry spirit of the man whose life was taken in the hotel room. But some of Shiro's viewers think that the apparition looks more like a woman, perhaps even the vicious entity responsible for the man's death.
It's like a woman who got
What
hanged.
do you think?
Yeah.
Shiro's
It's like
entire
a grudge.
investigation
Yeah, you
over
see
on
it the
his
neck.
YouTube, Kudro Shiro channel.
Yeah.
Before we move,
I think it's like a grudge kind of thing from the looks of it, what I saw. Jesus.
I believe those entities are either called Juons or
Yeah.
Rengu.
Yeah. The Juon, that's the original name for the grudge in Japan, and Ringu, that's the name of the original Ring movie in Japan.
Or
Ring
no,
movies,
I think that the entity is either called banshees, maybe.
A Hantu, a Jin, Mare, Obake, Oni, Raiju, a Yurei and a Yokai, and a Goryo.
Right,
Those are the Japanese types of ghosts. Let's see, a Yokai.
I'm seeing Oniru. Or Onryu. Onryo. Onryu.
Onryo. Yeah, Onryo. They list that alongside of Oni, which is a demon, a wrathful spirit. Steals the souls of a dying victim's body to seek revenge. Ghost can be known to fear. It has a fear of fire. So there you go.
Hey,
Arson.
Arson, guys. Look at it. I told you this would make sense later on.
We're gonna have to put a disclaimer at the beginning and every time we mention this, just like we do not endorse arson.
We do not endorse arson. We do not endorse any arson happening at all. In any given time, we don't endorse arson.
Hold on. Yeah, absolutely not. No arson. None whatsoever. We do not endorse arson at all. I'm talking zero, zilch, nada. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I completely agree with that statement. We do not agree with any of that hookery.
Come on. There it is. So yeah.
Yeah. That is, I do not approve of those messages of committing such offenses.
Whoa, Rick.
I I don't agree.
I just opened this one up, and there's already a spent matchstick in here. I never used this one before.
Light that fire.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Again,
Partially,
disclaimer. This part is totally fiction, and we truly don't mean that. So please don't do anything that involves unless you are 18 plus. And though, even if you are 18 plus, do not try it at home. Even if you're at a friend's house, I would say conduct anything that deals with heated substances carefully and respectfully.
Yes.
So don't. This is a complete joke, okay, Susan? This is a joke. This is not real. Yeah, I'm not advocating
Susan
towards
and the Google overlords. This is a joke. This is merely an exercise in our comedic aspirations.
Yeah, as we were just playing on a joke on how to exorcise a ghost out of a house. That was just an exercise of our comedic relief for our being kind of scared of said ghosts. Anyways, next part.
But in all seriousness, no, do burn your house down. I'm joking. Come on.
Anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
That scared my mama.
Out. Unfortunately, there is very little information available on these next videos. The clips were recorded by a group of friends exploring an abandoned building somewhere in Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan
is truly bizarre.
Bizarre. Oh, I saw that.
Who was moving?
Whenever the light's on it. Сука, блядь.
Сейчас может просто все решится. Давай, убирай. Нихуя нет.
Смотри, еще раз надо.
Убирай теперь. Ничего нету.
Астафрулlah. Бля, вот вы, конечно, нашли фоне.
That strobe light.
Он вот тут же был.
Jesus. Bunch of drunk Cossacks just going through a building.
A dark shape-shifting figure can be seen in an upstairs window. But what makes this footage so creepy is that the apparition only appears when they turn away their flashlight. When the
It's like
group
that movie
heads
Lights
inside and
Out.
upstairs to investigate,
They
find nothing there. The guys seem skeptical and just kind of laugh off the creepy experience, even though they can't explain it. But who or what is this? Let me know what you think.
It's the entity from Lights Out. That's what I predict.
Yeah, it could be.
That's a pretty ballin' ass movie too, man. You ever watched it?
I think once, but it's been a minute.
Because in that they actually make some pretty smart decisions. Like the characters make pretty smart decisions when an entity like that is after you. Like they actually think of some pretty ingenious stuff.
Oh yeah. I seen Lights Out. I just looked it up right now. It's when they turn the light off and on and off and on, and it gets closer. It stands. Yeah, I remember seeing that movie.
Yeah, but I remember the short film that inspired it way back in the day. I remember reacting to that. That was just so good.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Wasn't it a commercial or was it actually a short film?
It was a short film. It was I remember. I think the director of the film, he basically just came out with it and was like, "Yeah, this is I presented it at a bunch of different film festivals and it won all sorts of awards and everything." It's like, damn, okay, nice, very nice.
I gotta rewatch it.
Cumberland Gap Inn.
Cumberland. Oh my
Cumberland
God.
Gap Inn in Tennessee is said to be extremely haunted, with hotel guests reporting many strange and unexplainable experiences. Lonnie and Neil from the paranormal investigation team, Tri-State Paranormal Investigators.
Oh, there's my neck of the woods.
In one of the inn's most haunted rooms, in the hopes of capturing anything.
Say your neck of the woods and my neck of the woods, because the Cumberland Gap Inn is near where I live.
Shortly after setting up 2 static cameras, they capture something on video that is right out of a horror movie.
Ooh.
Like something sitting down.
Yeah. That's...
Wake up. Wake up.
Seems like the bed moved again.
Change the water to turn off and turn off.
Something invisible seems to sit down on the edge of the bed right in front of Neil. Shocked by what he just witnessed, he calls out to his team member who quickly joins him. Now, after several attempts at trying to debunk what they've captured, Neil and Lonnie have no idea how the mattress could have sunk down in such a way, especially since it would require a great deal of force on the bed. So could this be paranormal evidence that the Cumberland Gap Inn is haunted? You decide.
I would also say the thing that I would say be like, oh, someone's pulling down on the blanket underneath the bed at the dude's feet. But if you would have seen that, then you would have seen the blanket on top of the thing go taut. You'd see it tighten up. That didn't happen. Instead, it looked like something just sat down and made that depression in the mattress and then stood up again. It's like, whoa. Okay.
Yeah. So exactly. Even if you try to try to debunk it, you would have to have somebody push it down, and especially obviously ways to kind of quote unquote fake it will be obviously wearing a green screen outfit. But how would you then try to do that on a night vision camera, which is a green overlay?
Well, I don't know. Compositing someone out, though, that would be a lot of work to fake something that seemingly insignificant. Now, I would say if you wanted to do that and you had it pull someone's hair or, something a lot more threatening to a person to make it seem real, then I would say, hey, composite away. But something like that, no. I wouldn't think that would be worthy of compositing for such a small perceived amount of views and all that. But anyway, that's just me though.
Yeah, I think it's I think that's low-key legit. So
I agree.
Guardian Angel. Only a few months ago, TikTok user Tana went through a devastating tragedy when her brother suddenly and without warning passed away. Tana's brother was incredibly close to her family, including her 2-year-old daughter, Evelyn. One night, Tana and her daughter are home alone when something happens that shocks Tana to her core.
Who are you talking to?
Uncle.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Evelyn. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Evelyn seems to be talking to someone that we can't see. And creepiest of all, a whispering male voice can be heard that seems to say, Uncle.
I heard that.
Who are you talking to?
Even stranger, baby Evelyn seems to have heard the voice as she happily shouts, Uncle, over and over.
Uncle.
Who are you talking to?
Tana believes that without a doubt her 2-year-old daughter is speaking with her deceased brother, and that Evelyn is being looked after by her loving uncle from the other side. The Tainted Temple.
I mean, that was more wholesome. So that
Yeah, there's more heartwarming.
I wouldn't say that was like a creepy one or a sad one. I mean, for me, I have had my aunt pass away about 10 years ago, and she left us a lot of things behind that she wanted us to have specifically, because she was basically like my second mom. Growing up, the elementary school I went to was literally like a block and a half away from her home, and then the middle school I went to was also a block away from her home. So whenever my mom used to work, my aunt used to pick me up from both, all the way from kindergarten all the way to basically 8th grade. She used to pick me up, and I used to go to her house, and that's where my coffee addiction started. And obviously, I got fattened up because she refused to not let me eat. Not eating was not an option for that Puerto Rican woman, so I plumped up because of her. But again, there was a lot of things in her home that we quote unquote inherited when she passed on, and one of those it was a lamp. It was two lamp that she loved a lot for some reason. It was a gold-plated lamp that whatever was gold-plated, if you tap it, the lights turn on. So it was nice. It had crystal. It had a little crystal. The base was gold-plated. The I guess like the stem where the wire goes up to, and then the lights itself, all that was gold-plated. The only thing that was not gold-plated was the crystals and the lamps, the light sources itself. But again, anything you tap, remember you have to physically tap to have the light turn on. And then I was like a month after she passed, her home had a very distinct smell. And whenever I smell it, which is a rare case, I barely ever smell it, because her house had that unique smell. There was times where my home would smell like her home, and I would just look around and say, "Tina, are you here?" And next thing you know, one of the lights turn on. It was just brighten up one time. I'm like, okay, so that's why I know. Okay, at least she's still watching over us. Then I'll turn it back off. And then I'll be with my sister. We both be in the living room, because the lamps are in the living room. I'll just hang out there. We'll watch TV. We had a little beanbag, so my sister's sitting in front of the TV with a beanbag. I'm laying down on the couch behind her, and at one moment we felt like my sister got her hair pulled, and then I felt like someone tapped my leg. So my sister yelled at me, and I yelled at my sister at the same exact time. Stop touching me. Same exact time. And we're like, oh, I told her I didn't touch you. I'm this far away. And my sister's like, who pulled my hair? I'm like, did you touch my foot? She says, no. Again, both lights turn on. I'm like, okay, Hina, I get it. You want our attention. But again, it wasn't. We didn't feel any like fright from it. It wasn't like a scared type of thing. Usually, because we had another entity in the home that was dark, but ever since. Obviously still unfortunately, but after she did pass, I felt like she warded off that bad spirit, because after she came into the home, it seemed like the quote unquote evil entity was like this unpowered, depowered.
It was expunged from the house.
Yeah,
I guess.
There you go,
Yeah.
expunged.
I never had any like paranormal entity or anything like that. Like, there's some stuff that's just happened that I've at first considered serendipitous, but now I kind of see a meaning in it. I was sitting in my house, or it was my dad's house, sorry, and he used to have this outside area that, was like a sitting area, had a TV and all that, and as my bedroom was just off to the side, it was like a little miniature apartment that I had over there all to myself. And I was sitting there, I was all by myself, and my grandfather was one of my biggest inspirations throughout my life. I mean, hard work. Like, you talk about this. He worked and retired twice. He worked for 1 year or one job for 25 years, then retired, full benefits and everything. He said, screw that, I'm going to go back to work again. Worked at another job for another 25 years.
Wow.
And he retired from that job too. And then he basically, after he decided, all right, I'm gonna retire. Within a couple months of him being retired, he then starts getting sick, and we're like, "Huh, what's going on?" And he had trouble breathing, and we found out, oh, he has esophageal cancer, and it's a very, very aggressive type of cancer. And within 2 weeks of him finding out that he has cancer, he's gone, just really quick. I mean, he went from being outside riding around four-wheelers and all that, having fun with us and all that, to being in hospice, laying on his bed, just like, what? I was like, don't know what's going on. And then just, he was gone. And I remember my dad calling me and crying, and just, we had that moment over the phone, just talking about it. And 500 people showed up to his funeral. And just for emphasis, the town that he lived in had less than 1,000 people living in it.
Oh, so half the people.
Well,
More than half.
Everywhere, like people from all over the place. The people drove in from like Pennsylvania, Canada. People flew in from Washington State. People flew in from Texas, and just to see my granddad off. People who I'd never met before. It was people that he interacted with and everything. Just a very powerful presence this man had.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am. I'm sitting in this room in my dad's house. It's been about 5 years since my granddad had passed away, and I was in a really bad mental place in my life. Just really, really bad, like dead end. Like my college life has just like completely blown up. I got nothing. I then look outside, and it's like a hound of the Baskervilles fog. You can't see 3 feet in front of you in this fog. It is dummy thick. I'm sitting there, and I'm just like watching TV. And I hear this weird noise behind me. There's a window behind me. I hear like a... Like... The hell is that? And I hear it again. I hear... Like... Okay, what the heck is going on? I walk outside, and I start seeing these, like, things running through the fog. I'm like, what is that? It's like, it's not human because it's on 4 legs. Like, what is going on? And I look, and... it's a bunch of horses. For some reason, in my dad's yard, there's like 20 horses just running around, grazing around, eating grass and everything. And I'm on my dad's carport, and I'm like looking around at all these horses. I'm like, what in the world is going on? And I look out into the yard, and it's the horse that's closest to me. It's this white horse, like pale white horse. And I get up close to it, and it's missing an eye. And it's missing an eye on this side. And I walk up to it. I offer some grass to it. It takes the grass out of my hand. I start petting it. And then it like nudges me on my shoulder. And, just like gets real friendly. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? And I'm like, I don't know what the heck is going on. This is like an otherworldly kind of thing that's happening here. I'm like connecting with this animal. And I don't even know how this all came to be. I look up on... all of a sudden... I hear on the hillside, like, oh, God, they got loose.
Mm-hmm.
And I look up, and it's the farmer who lives over the hill. Apparently, one of his kids forgot to lock the gate that connects to our property. When they go four-wheeling, they sometimes go through our property. They had permission to do that and all that. But they forgot to lock the fence back. And when that happened, the fence wound up, flung open, and the horses got loose in our yard. So him and his kids are very slowly rounding up these horses, and I look at and I'm just like over there still petting this white horse, and I'm just like, oh man, I can't believe like they got loose. And he's just like, yeah man, it happens. And then I was like, oh, so what's this one's name? He goes, Clyde. That's my granddad's name. I was just like, whoa.
Wow.
Oh, wow. And I patted him, and I gave him one last pat on the chin, and then he planted his feet and looked at me again, and with his one good eye just looked at me and just gave like a ninny like I'm like okay, and I reached up and I petted him one more time, and then he just trotted off with the owner, and I was like, okay, I don't know what. Again,
wow.
I just was like a spiritual thing for me, and I couldn't believe like what all would happen. I was like, whoa. Still to this day, I can see everything so vividly, and just that, you know, the white horse out in the mist with everything else going on, with that little patch of grass right there that he's standing on. I'm like, well, I can't get it out of my head no matter what I do. I always see it, and it was just such a random occurrence that never would I think that would ever happen to me. Anyway, yeah, sorry. So yeah, that story time was story time with Nate. Sorry about that, everybody.
Oh, that's a phenomenal story. Wow, that's
yeah,
that's powerful, really powerful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Either way, yeah. If you wanna go ahead and get us back into this.
Popular urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore the abandoned Masonic temple in Cleveland, Ohio.
I think I've seen a little bit of this.
In 1916 by Freemasons, a secret society that is shrouded in mystery. Freemason members have included politicians, scientists, writers, and many of the world's cultural elite. Throughout the many years, it has been said that the Freemasons hold secret meetings and perform strange cryptic rituals. Some have even made wild claims that certain Masonic rites and ceremonies include a sacrifice. The
I have
Cleveland
Freemason
Masonic
friends.
temple shut down in 1969 and has been left to rot for over 50 years. Chris attempts to record and capture the architectural beauty found inside the building before it's gone forever. But he quickly realizes that he might have made a terrible mistake.
Yeah, this one was on another scary videos list that we watched a long time ago.
Something touched me, I swear to God. I swear to God, I feel like something just touched my back. I don't know if it was my book bag flopped on my back or what. It scared the out of me, I swear to God. And there's no water drips. Yo, that scared the out of me. Okay, let me calm down.
Chris says he feels like something is touching his back, but there's nothing there. After collecting himself, he continues to scout through the abandoned building. And this is when things get weird.
Nope.
Damn.
Door just closed. What the
Oh, I saw the orb.
Oh. I would be worried if I went into one of these places. It's just like a homeless dude that's living there, and maybe he doesn't have the best intentions and he tries to do something. Like,
very true.
That's a pretty big fear that I had. If I ever did like spelunking or exploring shit like this.
Did you see it? Right before the door slams shut, a creepy face can be seen quickly moving back.
Oh, I didn't
door.
see that.
But when Chris opens it, it's clear that there would have been no room for anyone to stand there behind the door.
I did not see that.
The room is empty. Chris is shook, but he continues on. Later, just before he leaves to go home, Chris goes back to check the mysterious door.
I got the
last
chill
time.
bumps.
And he
Got the
captures
chill bumps there, man.
something
Damn.
truly bizarre.
I do not remember closing this door.
That's the same place.
It's when I left this. Did I close this door? I cannot remember. See, this is getting creepy, man. For real.
Fuck.
I can't even open the door. What the hell? Hello?
I heard whispering.
This is really weird.
I heard of it
Maybe
too.
it is the wind. Closing it.
Right after Chris says hello, a faint voice can be heard saying yes.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
So just what do you think is going on at the abandoned Masonic temple? And is it possible that strange Masonic rituals led to the lingering supernatural activity? You can watch this entire exploration and decide for yourself over on Chris's YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Keep a knocking. TikTok user Maru75 from Germany claims that one night he heard some very odd sounds coming from his living room. When he goes to check it out, things take a terrifying turn.
Yeah, it's
I'm not sure what language that is, but probably Swedish.
It's German.
German, okay.
German, I think. Oh!
Ooh, the door open.
No!
Maru hears knocking from the glass back door, but as he looks, he spots some dark figure moving behind him in the reflection. He spins around, but there's no one there. He turns back toward the door, and the figure is gone, and the door has mysteriously opened by itself.
Nope.
So, is it real? Or is it just very clever video editing? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Three's a crowd. Now, this next creepy occurrence was captured by 3 different paranormal investigators on the exact same night. John from the YouTube channel Exploration Unknown, Tim from the YouTube channel Breaking the Shell, and Josh from the channel Southern Afterlife.
Hey, I like that name.
3 guys are all investigating an abandoned farmhouse in Kodak, Tennessee, called the Kelly House.
Southern Afterlife.
The house
I
is
think
now
that's
part
what
of
they
a large
call
wooded
Florida.
area designated as a bird sanctuary. But that wasn't all.
It took me off guard. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean,
where does everybody in New York and California, or like New York, want to retire to? I think I'll buy some property down in Florida. Yeah, I think I'll go down there and retire. Like, yeah, Florida is basic, especially the coastline. The Florida coastline is basically like the waiting room. Like God's looking down, just being like,
all right, next.
Today. It's like, Miss Herschel, come now. So, yeah, originally from New York, moved to Florida. That's not surprising.
God's playing Tinder.
Oh,
he's like,
swipe left, don't swipe. It's like, okay, heaven, ooh, hell, heaven, hell.
Is it the time yet? No. Hell. No. All right, I'll take this person now. Nope. All right, your time.
Jesus.
Anyway,
sorry.
Always the case.
Didn't mean to derail the video.
Was built sometime in the late 1800s and bought by the Kelly family in 1970.
I heard about the Kelly house.
Now, honestly, not much is known about the history of the house, but many visitors claim to have heard strange, unexplained footsteps and voices inside the home. Some have seen eerie shadow figures, and scariest of all, multiple people claim to have seen the eerie apparition of an old farmer wandering the property. So, the 3 ghost hunters decide to spend the night in the old abandoned Kelly house to see if the spooky stories are true. All 3 of the ghost hunters are recording, all at the same time.
Now Josh hasn't been here, so he's gonna go in first this time. Look, guys, you're watching yourselves.
Hey.
Wow.
Not Not long into their investigation, all three guys are recording when John captures something downright chilling.
Alright guys, so I got the REM pod set up. So if anything comes near that, it'll go off. And this is the new box. You probably saw it in the last video. I don't have a name for it, but it combines an EM pump, ambient temperature readout, and it also acts as an echo box. So if you can come up with a cool name, drop that in the comments. But we'll be using that later.
What he said.
Pretty cool.
Okay, guys.
Echolocation.
They're setting that up.
I call it the spirit box.
Has to
You can
say.
see the little planet. I think it's Saturn. It's next to it. It's bright. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh, somebody's coming out. No, it's Tim.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you ruined my moon shot, bro.
Oh, man.
Dang.
Got it.
You get that moon bow?
It's
Yeah.
beautiful, man.
It's the moon, brother.
All right, guys. We've got the K2 meter over here in this window. We're getting things set up. All right.
Ooh, upstairs.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
We got Josh on the porch.
Now all three investigators can be seen on video at this time. Josh is on the porch, Tim is outside in the field, and John is strolling through the house. No one else is there with them, but John accidentally captures an unknown fourth figure. Someone or something walking on the landing up on the second floor. Now, John didn't even notice this bizarre shape at the time. He only saw it later when he watched his footage back for editing. But that's not all. Because while Tim is outside in the field looking at the house from far away, he too captures something on the second floor.
Oh.
Oh, I see it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we walked past the window.
Let's go in.
Tim also sees a dark shape that appears to be wandering the second floor. Josh, who's outside on the porch, eventually decides to go back inside after hearing some strange noises. And he also captures, well, just watch closely.
There's none out here. Tim's out there. There's nobody out here except for Tim. He's down at the end of the yard.
Oh, upstairs again.
Yep.
There's nobody out there, man.
No.
Except for Tim out there.
Where's he at?
He's out in the corner of the yard.
Oh, yeah, I saw his light out there a while ago.
Did you see it?
Yep.
At the top of the staircase in a room to the left, again, something dark appears to be watching and then slowly ducks out of sight.
Sneaks away, yeah.
With three separate and distinct captures of a shadow figure and all three investigators accounted for on camera. Could it be that the historic Kelly house is haunted? As always, I leave that up to you to decide.
Probably.
You can watch all three investigations on the YouTube channels Exploration Unknown, Breaking the Shell, and Southern Afterlife. Night at the Museum.
Isn't that moving?
Herman and his wife Kaylee own and manage what has been voted one of the most haunted museums in the world. The Museum of Shadows, located in Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
Spooky Museum showcases over 3,000 allegedly haunted artifacts, including a few very creepy dolls with even creepier stories. One of
It's
these
like the Warren
artifacts is
house.
a doll named Ada. The story goes that when a family moved into an old house, they found Ada in the attic. Creeped out by the doll, they threw it away immediately. But 2 years later, Ada came back. The family found the doll right back in the attic where they had originally found her 2 years earlier. Now completely freaked out, the mother of the household took the doll and threw it in the trash again. Only hours later, and the woman found the doll halfway up the driveway, almost as if Ada was slowly crawling her way back home. The doll was then obtained by the Museum of Shadows. Ada is kept in a glass box to keep her from escaping. Over the last 5 years, Ada has been witnessed and recorded seemingly trying to get away again. This is some of the creepy footage that has been collected. On multiple occasions, Ada has been captured moving by herself. These are just a few. And as if that wasn't creepy enough, Ada has a few friends in the museum who seem to join in on the fun.
Damn.
What the hell? And again, an orb.
The orb. Yeah.
Yep, and an orb just ran right past.
Yeah.
Ada and the other dolls have become incredibly popular attractions at the museum, with many visitors claiming to have seen them move with their own eyes. But the dolls aren't the only things that move around in the middle of the night. Sometimes when the sun goes down, it's almost as if the museum comes to life.
Damn it. Grandma's in her wheelchair again.
But the strange activity is not limited to just the night. Sometimes it happens right in the middle of the day.
Of course it does.
Door opening. Ah. As you should. Get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, get out. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's dangerous.
So with 5 years of recorded footage and countless real eyewitness reports, could it be that the Museum of Shadows is haunted by the thousands of cursed artifacts kept within its walls?
Yeah.
When would you
Maybe.
go to
I
a
would say
haunted
so.
museum? Tell me what you think. To watch much more
I
of the
would.
paranormal evidence,
I
head
think
over
so.
to the YouTube channel.
I would.
Museum of
I'd
Shadows.
walk up to Ada and I'd just
Thanks
be
so
like,
much.
"Hey, bitch, move."
Are you
Move, bitch.
angering the ghost?
I'm joking. Be like, Ada. I'll be like, "Hey, Ada, where are you trying to get to?" And then I'll have like the reader there. Be like, Ada, where are you trying to get to?
Home.
Oh, you heard her. She wants to go home.
I want to go home.
Ada, how did you feel about being thrown in the garbage?
Lonely. Alone.
Damn. Hold on. Ada, how old are you?
47.
God damn, you a middle-aged bitch. God dang it, Rick. All of a sudden, all the lights just go out behind me, and you just see me get like dragged into the shadow realm. And next thing you know, you'll be finishing the video alone, and you'll just be like, "Well, I'm gonna call the Ghostbusters and see if they can't get Nate back. If not, I guess this was a fun run."
Yep, Nate just died in my video, so thank you for the 1 million views for this video.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fat. Yeah. It's like fat, unfunny YouTuber dies in horrible ghost accident.
My friend dies live on my video.
Imagine people thinking it'd be clickbait, and then they click on it, and then they see that shit, and they're like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Whoa! Whoa!"
Friend dies on video, gone wrong, gone sexual.
All of a sudden, you just hear in the background, "Wait, where are you putting that candlestick? No! No! Ah! Ah! Ah!" It's like, did you have to set it on fire before you put it in?
Kinky.
I know, right?
Anyways,
yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And this reaction, we have 2 more videos clicking up, and I'm enjoying this. I'm truly enjoying this. It's spooky.
Same.
Don't like it. Might have nightmares, but my pain is the viewer's gain, and my therapist will be listening to this later on sometime next week. But thank you, Nate, for joining me on this this horrible adventure. But guys, if you enjoy, in the description there's going to be 2 different links. One goes to Nuke's top 5, which you can watch this original video on, and the second link will be my friend's Nate, which is Renegade Media Group, where again we're doing 4 videos. 2 are going here, 2 are going on his channel, so guys could go ahead and watch all 4 videos of our misadventures of depression and fear.
Yes.
And just us slowly just mental health withering away.
Yes, yes. And also kids, don't forget it just say no to arson. Say no. It's not worth it. I mean, there's all the evidence, and plus there's motive, and also don't use matches because they're not as dependable as you think. They look cool and they sound cool, but yeah, they're shitty for trying to, do the
That's
deed.
why you use lighters.
Yeah,
You use lighters.
Once again, we do not endorse arson.
Yep, this video's not getting monetized. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed
What
this
else
video.
is new, dude?
Until next time, guys, I love your faces, and me and Nate are out. We'll see you on part 3 of this series.
Yes.
Peace
Take
out,
care.
guys. Take care.
Coming from the next lane. I tried to God, cause I am nervous, baby.